Thank you for opening the email, much appreciated, and also for taking a look at this video. If you are viewing this video, it's most likely because you are ready for the spring sailing and boating season to begin. I know I am. I had a great holiday season, but that's over, and now I'm ready to just skip right into spring. And that being said, I'm not the only one, and that is proven out by the numbers and the data that we're seeing in our click reports from our listings, and also from the activity we're getting through email and phone calls, etc. So I put a little report together for you, and I just wanted to share that with you really quickly because it's pretty fascinating. I've been a broker now for 6 years, and in the industry for about 20 years, which is hard to believe. But it's the same every year, and it never fails, especially for folks who are considering selling a boat. We often start to hear the phone ring, around April 1st, or even a little later, that people are interested in selling their boats. But really, if you're considering selling your boat, you should be taking action right now. Okay, and let me show you why. So this is a graph that I put together using the hard data from soldboats.com. Now, that's not something that you can go to as a broker. We have access, we pay for access to that, and it's the backside of Yacht World. So in soldboats.com, we're able to view all the boats that have sold on the brokerage market, what they sold for, review the listings, and that's where we do quite a bit of our research. So what I did was I went in and I pulled all of the boats sold in the state of Maryland. Now this is all used boats, both sail and power, and took the average number of boats sold in 21 and 22 and graphed them out. So that's this blue line here. The blue line is showing me January, February, then a big spike in March and April, and that's the total number of boats sold, used boats sold in the state of Maryland. Okay, so right now it's January. We're not seeing a whole lot of sales happening right now, and these are closings, not boats going to contract, but actual closings. And you got to remember that it takes about 30 days from the time a boat gets an accepted offer from between buyer and seller to the time it closes. So a boat that closed in January would have gone under contract most likely in December. Okay, and a boat that closes in February goes under contract in January, and et cetera, et cetera. So these March boats would have gone under contract in February. Okay, so that is significant. Look how high the number of boats sold. It's almost the absolute peak for the whole year. Is boats closing in March, and then the absolute highest is in April. Okay, so that means that all of these boats went under contract in February and March. Now, if you look at this orange line, the orange line shows the average number of listing views. Now, this is Crusader Yacht Sales information only, but it shows the average number of listing views for 2021 and 2022. So it's funny, over here, November to December, people are busy with the holidays and getting, wrapping things up for winter and for the end of the year. But man, as soon as the holiday is over, boom, right to it. It's time to start shopping for the boat and start thinking about spring. And that, sure enough, is exactly what happens here in January, February, March. Now, these people are shopping right now in January. They're doing their homework. They're seeing what's on the market. Okay, they're making their spreadsheets and they're making their lists and checking them twice. As they move into February, we've seen even more. Okay, and then this is where they really start to make offers. Okay, and we start to see these boats close in March and April. Okay, this is a huge influx of people who are ready to buy boats. They've been studying, they know what they want, and when they find it, they buy it. And this high demand is most likely going to reflect in higher prices. Okay, there's a lot of people shopping. We want to get our boats. We want to go right away. And then look at how it dies off. Okay, this is the views again. And you can see as these die off, so do the sales. Less demand equals lower prices during these times of the year. And then we get into June. Okay, Kids are done with school. Weather's beautiful. Time to go boating. And you can see the interest peaks again. People are making offers here, making offers here after they've done their homework, and we see a big bump in sales. Okay, and then both tend to die off again towards the end of the year. So moral of the story here is that people are doing their homework and shopping for boats right now. If you're considering selling your boat, now is the time to get it listed and to get it ready so that you can get your offers in February and March and get it sold in March and April. If you are considering selling your boat, please give me a call, respond to the email that you took a look at and opened. Happy to help. Let's get your boat sold. Thank you very much.